There's a viral video out now of a CPS employee who's instructing a young 14-year-old girl to become a prostitute. Now, the young girl, according to this report, news report, and we're gonna play it. The young girl had told her mother what was going on, and then decided to record the lady telling her that, because this is not the first time the lady told her to take up prostitution. It's just some bullshit. So,
and we begin tonight with a story that you'll only see here on Fox. An employee with Child Protective Services is caught on camera telling a 14-year-old girl in foster care to become a prostitute.
That's right, and this girl is one of hundreds of kids in CPS custody living in hotels all over the state. Fox 26's Randy Wallace live from Southwest Houston here with this story. Randy, the exclusive.
Yeah, Jonathan. Now, earlier this year, a federal judge scored Child Protective Services for making kids available for prostitution in the CPS system. Now we have a case where an employee with that state agency is actually encouraging prostitution of a 14-year-old child.
You're gonna be a real hoe.
Wouldn't they remove a child from a parent that told their child to be a prostitute?
They should. And they would.
Keisha Basley has 9 kids. She turned to Child Protective Services to help her with her 14-year-old daughter, who she says was running away and causing trouble at school.
My daughter told me that the worker had been telling her that she should do these things. So she said she decided to video her.
CPS is housing the girl at a hotel. She's one of dozens in Harris County. In the video, she tells the CPS employee she wants food. The CPS worker tells her to be a prostitute.
I mean, she was basically encouraging a 14-year-old girl to become a prostitute.
And giving her an incentive to do so, and almost a threat of not having her needs being met if she didn't do what this woman very explicitly told her to do.
If the parent, was to do something like this to my child, I would be bashed. I would be called a horrible parent. I would lose my kids.
Get your tail to that room. Basley filed a formal complaint with CPS.
This should not happen to girls in their care. This should not happen. This is unacceptable.
Jamie Masters, the commissioner of CPS, came to Houston to personally apologize to Basley and her daughter.
I've never seen that happen before, where a commissioner of CPS comes in from Austin just to apologize about something that's horrible that's been done to a child and a parent involved with CPS.
I do not believe that that was genuine. I really don't.
It's bad enough if it's one rogue caseworker. It concerns me that it may be bigger than that, and they need to investigate this and make sure that it's not just one person, and they've got to figure out a way to protect these kids.
CPS sent us the following prepared statement. DFPS is aware of the video and has taken action. The person in the video, who was employed as CPS support staff, was dismissed from her position August 10th. The safety and appropriateness with which children in care must be treated is our paramount concern. Nothing less will be tolerated. Reporting live from the Southwest side, Randy Wallace, Fox 20.
y'all see my dog's shirt? Y'all see Randy Wallace's shirt?
He reporting live from the Southwest side.
Straight up. Y'all see my dog's shirt? That's funny. So that lady needs to be arrested. That lady need to be taken off the street. My first thought is they're saying she was dismissed. She was employed as support staff, but I would think that she might be encouraging or running prostitution rings with these young girls already, because she told you can get $1,200-$1,500, this and this and that, and this is not the first time she's told this young girl that. We know this can't be the first young girl she's told this to. That lady need to be arrested, and she need to be investigated, all this shit, because she could actually have child sex trafficking rings going on right now. Like Angela was trying to recruit that young girl. She needed her ass whooped.
Yeah, she was a whore recruiter, and this is another reason why I say hoes are more loyal than whores.
Have a point.
Yeah, she was a whore recruiter. And, to be clear, she said if you're going to be a hoe, be a real hoe. Right. So, it's like So are you encouraging? Because I know they said that the girl was put up in a hotel room. So was the girl boyfriend up there? Or was a dude up there? Or was she talking to somebody and she just used that as a segue? Like, and then the other question I have is, if she supports staff, why is she interacting with the kids in the first place?
I don't know. I don't really know how that CPS system work in Texas like that, but because I always thought that it was like the actual social workers or the case workers.
Right. That was my impression too. And from the social workers and caseworkers that I've talked to, they are primarily the ones that are interacting with the children.
So I'm not sure about the support staff angle. But yeah, I agree with you. I think she's running a whole ring, and she's recruiting, full on recruiting. Right. Lady, sit your bad body ass down with that bullshit. She need her ass whooped.
You know, she probably came up through that ring though. She probably used to be a hoe.
What type of piece of shit are you to look a young girl and as a grown woman to look a young girl in the eye and tell her you need to sell your body? If you're gonna be a hoe, be a real hoe. And because it's like with the way she's saying that, it kind of makes it seem like she's trying to imply that the young girl was already messing with some dudes or something. Right. We don't know. But it seemed like that's what she was trying to imply. Or she was just saying in general, if you're gonna be a hoe, be a real hoe. And let me show you how to be a hoe. Either way, she need to got them head knocked off.
Yeah. The only reason I brought it up partially as a joke, but partially as was she using a real life situation to try to segue into, you know, because I'm trying to figure out how this prostitution ring works, because I know she running one. She gotta be. It ain't no other reason to go that hard.
Right. I'm almost sure she running something or she benefiting from someone. Because why you recruiting then? If you're not doing that, why you recruiting?
She in full on pimp mode.
But it's like, okay, so
win pimp of the year.
So who hired her, and how often are these people checked out? How often are these cases reviewed? How often are people that they interact with questioned and stuff?
You know, it's Texas and they probably don't care. Black lady with a black girl, they don't give a shit.
But it's like for me, for the parent though, my child only got one time to tell me some shit like that, and I'm up down on that lady ass. Because the younger, she said, like the lady said, her daughter told her that was going on, and the daughter took the phone to film it. So basically, from that, I'm just gonna conclude that the daughter was uncomfortable with what was being said to her by the lady, because the lady had said it multiple times. So hey, let me film this for proof. So the 14-year-old girl had enough forward thinking to let me film this dumbass, bad body ass lady doing this, saying this dumb shit to me, so I can have proof. And then it goes viral. Man, that lady need her ass whooped, and I'm gonna keep saying that.
And the crazy part about it is, she must have been saying it so much that the girl was just positive that it was gonna happen again.
Right.
Like this had to be like an every interaction type of occurrence.
Right. She was saying it too much. She was saying it too much to have to pull your video camera out and be like, yeah, man, look at what this old ass lady, this old ass bad body ass lady, this unhappy ass piece of shit doing to me.
And the lady was so comfortable saying it that I'm willing to bet. Like I'm willing to bet that she's been doing this for a long time. Yep. She's got a lot of girls caught up, and she's probably been told on before.
Maybe. Like
the governor might be one of her clients.
but then you know, you had to have the head of the CPS, the CSPS, whatever, and to have the head of the organization come down to give an apology because of this person, because of a fucking support staff.
Right.
Man, that lady, that the mother need to sue the system, sue that lady personally, and anybody else that's involved, they need to be sued, because she need to understand that we can't be doing this. That lady need to be arrested. Is she being investigated on any level, or police outside her house? Somebody need to be outside her goddamn house right now.
Yeah, she need to. No, she don't need to be inside her house. She need to be inside a jail cell, awaiting trial.
Oh, like these dumbass adults, man. Like I keep saying, we've been saying it for years. It's the adults who are messing it up for the children. It's not the children, it's the adults. Now we're not saying that as it's absolute, but we are saying for the most part, it's these adults messing it up for these children.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, I'm saying it as it's absolute because a child starts out not being capable of doing a lot of shit. Like they picking up bad behaviors from somewhere.
Well, but also the young lady is in the system because her mother can't take care of her because her mother has 8 other children. So, yeah, which is not a good situation to be in.
No, it's not. But and not to,
and that was a choice.
Yeah, but we don't want people to think we piling on to the mother.
But the mother made the choice to be where she is, though.
Well, I'm gonna just go back to the support staffer. I agree with you. She need her ass whooped.
She do. Well, yeah, I'm just everything needs to be put into perspective, though. The young lady wouldn't be in the system if she could be home, if her mother actually had the means to take care of her. She didn't have 8 other children to take care of, and every child was a choice that she made. So her actions directly affect her child and the quality and the well-being of her child's life. So that can't be overlooked. So people can say what they want to say and feel how they want to feel, whatever. Come at me in the comments, cool. But let's just be real. If the child's home situation was better, she wouldn't have to be in the system getting harassed by this fucktard lady.